we on? Are we live? I think we are. Let's see. Well, I can see myself. I'm not quite sure if others can see what's going on. Something here. Check to see what's going on. We actually streaming. I think we are now. Let me just see if I can get the. Let's see if. Yep. Yeah. Okay. That's good. So audio's coming through. Okay. Great. So it looks like we're here. We're in our little pyramid, which is starting to get a little bit cramped. So what we're going to do is going to go. We've got plans to well, falling down a hole. So yeah, so the plan is for today. This area needs to be flattened out and expanded out a little bit because this is where the mega base is going to go. All these hills at the back have got to go, and we might even get time, hopefully, to move our little baby pyramid over to that little area over there and potentially expand the size of it out a little bit. So first things first, I'm going to create myself a few chests that I can put down while we're mining, so I can put the goodies into them. So 12 should do as a start. We can always come back and get some more in a moment. But we'll head over here. So we'll pop these chests down here. No, did not want to do that. Was not quite right. Still not right. We'll be standing in front of it to put it down. One on top. Two on top. It's gone a bit funny. There we go. Two more. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll start mining out this sand. I'm going to need all this sand for the build anyway, because it's mainly made out of sandstone and some terracotta that we have to go and collect up. I've found a mesobiome, so we can head off and collect some of that up later. Maybe do that in another live stream. At the moment, we're just concentrating on flattening out this area so we've got a space to start levelling and laying out where the build's going to go. It's planning out the ground, just marking everything out. For the moment, just clear out some of the. I've been off camera. I've been doing a little bit of building over at the industrial district. Made a start on the iron farm, so I've started putting that down, laying out the base and the platforms, and then looking at finishing that on an episode. Which we'll be doing probably in the week. For now, concentrate on this. Night time is approaching. I haven't got bed on me, so I have to go back to the pyramid, but hopefully somebody will sleep on out here. I might end up with some zombies wanting to eat my face. Looks like everybody that's on is busy. So we might have to pop over and sleep ourselves. Let's do just that. Oh, nope. Just in the nick of time. A scary skeleton saved the day. I've got a bit of a project on my hands for this mega base for the season. It's the idea, the plan is for a ancient Egyptian style temple. The design is pretty huge, so hence needing to clear out this whole area and flatten this whole area out for the building to go into. But equally, I've got another part of the build which is going to go. Let's just fill in these holes. Another part of the build which is going to go over where the pyramid currently is, which is kind of like the peninsula of this little area. I've got a giant kind of statue that's going to go in over there as well, which fills in the area quite nicely. And then there'll be kind of houses and pyramids and so ancient Egyptian style housing and pyramids and that kind of stuff that have been around ancient Egyptian times. If that makes any sense. It's definitely going to be fun building it. This is a good start to some of the resources that I'm going to need. And I had a delivery the other day from Chairman Meow, who brought me over a double chest full of sandstone, various types of sandstone, so smooth and normal and cut sandstone, so that was really helpful. So that will all go towards the build as well. And what we'll do is just flatten this area out. Over here. So fill in these small holes. Yeah, nice big flat level area. So I think the main build, I think it's going to start probably right where the chests are at the moment, really. That's probably kind of where I'm planning it to start from. And then it will extend back. The whole thing is around, I don't know, I think it's around 500 blocks in width. Probably slightly longer in depth, so it's a fairly large space, fairly large build. The biggest I've ever done, so yeah, it's going to be interesting. Like I said before, it'll be challenging, but I think you've got to challenge yourself. Otherwise, you get a little bit, I suppose they get a bit boring, don't they, if you don't challenge yourself. And do something. I don't know what the other agents are planning for their builds. I know some of the themes, which is good, but wait to see what builds they come up with. I did watch. I saw Fando's big bowl of cereal he's got. That's looking pretty epic. Like the look of that. I think I might have to also pay Chairman a visit in the shopping district and pick up another spoon or two for this build, or this bit of work we're doing. just keep filling in the holes, getting things level, getting everything ready. Nice way to break cactus. Place a block down beside them. One thing I haven't done this season yet is I'm going to be trying to build a nice big XP farm cactus. I haven't done that this season. I kind of felt the need to this start this season. The XP's not really been that troublesome. I've got a chairman on the server who seems to have taken the market for books and that, so that would be helpful. And he's selling tools and armour as well, which has also been helpful getting ourselves set up with that. And we've got an Enderman farm, so not really need the need to farm lots and lots of cactus, and I don't really know what to do with the green dye once I've got it. You can't do anything with it really, can you? You can't turn it into bone meal or anything like that, so you just end up left with boxes and boxes of green dye and nothing to do with it. What have we got over here? Down here. Not explored down here. Oh, some iron. Ah, okay. I've just thought that out. Yep. That's pretty good. Okay, so we're going to get some... Oops. Let's go and get some blocks put down. Two or three of those should do. Leave that there. Spider's gone down there. So we'll leave him down there. So we're going to want to put a nice layer of blocks just below. You can fill it with sand. Nobody needs to know what's down here. I should probably put some torches down to keep the mobs away, but no, I think we should be alright. I think we should be good. I think once the build is put up, I don't think we're going to get a lot of mobs down here anyway. Otherwise there would have been mobs in there anyway. I had a look. It's quite dark in there. I think we're going to be good for that. Pull that out. I think we're going to have to deal with Mr. Spider over here. There we go. Taking care of that. I know he wasn't really doing much harm, just wandering around, but he would have done. Waiting for the chance. audio coming through because nobody's mentioning anything, so I hope you can hear my audio. There we go. It's better than it. A little bit filled in. A little bit more to fill in. When we do this and get this out of the way, then that's one less job to worry about. We can get back to digging. Actually got a bit over here that was a little lava pool until a little while ago, just up there where the stone is. Nearly fell in it a couple of times, so I figured in the interest of safety that we'd fill it in, make it safe. No one wants to die and lose all their armour and the tools burning up in lava. Least of all me. That's why I stay out of the nether. I never actually know. I'm doing these things if I've ever got anyone watching. There's the obviously got a comment there from Alicia, thank you. Thanks for the watch. It's always good to know that somebody is actually watching what you're doing, watching your stream. Almost finished filling this bit in. A lot quicker if I didn't keep placing blocks in the wrong place. So yesterday was a good session on Minecraft. I went through a bit of an end run yesterday. Found a good couple of cities. Got a nice around 26 shulker shells, which was good. And I found a couple of end cities with the ships, which is also always good to have a few spare elytras on hand, in case you accidentally break one. That's always handy. Great, there we go. Right, we're good. Done there. Let's pop the sand and the cobblestone away. We'll get rid of that as well. We don't really want that, do we? Put that down. Let's get back to clearing this area. At least I know over this part. If I'm on sandstone, I'm not going to suddenly fall through some hole where you dig a block of sand and a ravine opens up below you. That's happened to me a few times when I've been in the desert. Mining away and suddenly you're falling through the air. Usually the lava lake below you coming at you at a rate of knots. And there's the habit of not looking where I'm going. That's the other that comes along with ravines. You're not looking where you're going. And then next thing you know, plummeting to your doom. That's happened a few times as well. Keep an eye on my shovel, make sure I don't break it. As well. These aren't cheap, you know. These from Chairman Meow's shop, they're not cheap at all. There's one thing, I'll clear your sand when this is over. Which is all I need anyway. And also good that you get the sandstone from underneath as well. Level everything off. There we go. Another one done. Let's clear the sand. And we'll come back for the sandstone. overexcited with the shovel there. We better go and sort that out in a sec. Could actually go and repair it over at the villager breeder. We've got plenty of pumpkins and melons collected. I think I should repair this quite quickly. Also have a look and see what diamonds we've got in there. See if we can go buy another one. And let's have an extra one on hand. Really, it's been caught out. Stop shooting me. Yeah, look, my PvP skills are not great. Not as good as his. Gotcha. There you go. Watch the spiders. Oh, creepers. Take a wide berth around the creepers. Oh, look at that. Now somebody sleeps. We'll just take a moment. There. There's our end of it. Oh, I left it over at the industrial area. How foolish of me. What have you got going on here? Oh, there's a spider conference going on. A few of them. I think we'll get through here before Mr. Creeper sees me. Oh, almost. Can't remember how much a shovel costs over at Chim's shop. I'll go and have a look. Take that while we're here. And what we'll do is we'll let's see what we do. Let's pop that into there. We can take the pumpkins, we can go over here and do a little bit of trading. Pop the shovel in our offhand. Hello. You're not doing pumpkins, are you? Come back to you in a minute with a melon. Run out of the way, excuse me. You are, what are you doing? Are you selling? Yeah, you are. Okay, so we'll some of those. You're big pumpkins, aren't you? There you are. And Oppo over here is doing pumpkins. Come here. Thank you very much. I don't think that seems to have done nothing at all for my my shovel, has it? I don't think it repaired it at all. It's given me 30 emeralds, so it's not a bad thing. Pop those into there. Let's go and just do this with the melons as well. See them over here. Yep. Ooh, yeah, thank you very much. not done a great deal for my shovel. That's fine. Emeralds are good though. Always come in handy. Yep. So let's take that. Pop the shovel back there. Let's pop over to the shopping district. You might be wondering why I've got a iron shovel, iron sword rather. Picked that up on the end raiding yesterday, so I think I'll leave that for a little while. It's got a couple of good enchantments on. It's got better enchantments on that than I've got on my diamond shovel, so I figure we'll just use that. Okay, that's that world spawn. And then we carry on to the shopping district. Okay, just here. Yep. Just fly into the portal. Here we are. So, I don't know if anybody saw, if I showed you in my last episode, but I built this off camera, which is our TNT shop, the boombox. So I do need to stock this up with more fireworks because they were sold really quickly. I pop them in. I don't know if that's the pricing or what have I got? Nope, that one and that one. Let's take those ones back. Not giving those away. Those are the White Duration 2 ones, that's right. There. Flight 1. Flight 1. 1, 1 and 1. 3. How many more have we got? 1, 2 and 3. And then 2 dot. That'll do. Just so we got, yeah, so 3 stacks of bang sticks for a diamond, and then over here, just pop that back. Here we've got bang blocks, boom blocks. We have 3 diamonds for half a stack. So yeah, a bit of explosive fun with those. So that's that. So we'll pop over and see Chairman's. We've got Chairman's shop here, which is the tools and all the other stuff. So we'll grab our diamond blocks, or diamond box rather. Still quite poor actually. Although most of the diamonds that I found have gone into this shop. So 10 diamonds for a shovel. Okay, so we'll take another one of those. We'll take those back and just leave the 10 in there. Pop those back into there. Put those to there. Pop that back into there. Right, we can carry on. Go back, carry on digging. Flying through the roof. I do have a hole down to the middle. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid going down there. It's a scary place. It's full of lava and scary mobs. Like it's night time. Maybe it's just the weather. But what we'll do is we'll grab our bed. I'll take that over to our dig site because we need to sleep. the sand out of our pockets. Bones, don't want that. Now see, that's yeah, that is a problem. I did fill in the lava. If I'd have kept that, I could have got rid of some of the rubbish by chucking it into the lava. But we live by our mistakes, don't we? Some of these. Get back to doing sand in a moment. I love the sound when you're instant mining. Beautiful sound. That's brilliant. This is efficiency 5. It's like having a beacon for sandstone, isn't it? Just swing your pickaxe and cut through the blocks. Go do a bit of a repair job over at the Enderman farm in a while. There's no doubt. I need to repair my tools again. Fill this in. Oh, there's facing blocks wrong again. Skelly boy died down there. Go. That done. There'll be another hole filled in. Beautiful. Sandstone up there. And we'll put the stone, just chuck that in there. Right, let's get back to sand. Get the rest of this over here. Do this stream for a couple of hours, so not too lengthy. That should at least get me to clear a little bit of this sand and sandstone out and get ready to start marking out where this thing's going to go. Like I said, it's quite a massive project I'm undertaking, so what I'll do is kind of lay out it's kind of the foundation really. It's going to mark out the perimeter of the build, and then from there give me a good idea as to where other things are going to sit around the build. Like I'll try and get some kind of Egyptian style garden, like oasis type things. speaking any sense. They were called Oasis, weren't they? Or could be wrong. Just keeping an eye on my spoon. I don't want that breaking. Gonna keep an eye on that. Obviously use as much as I can before we swap over. Got fairly good durability on them. How much is left on that? 393. Plenty of time, plenty of uses. He says confidently as the shovel breaks. That would be very annoying. $10 worth of shovel. Yes, Alicia asked. I think she must have missed at the beginning, but yeah, I'm trying. So the idea for the season is to build the main build is an Egyptian style temple, and then there's a couple of other little bits that are going to go in around it. So at the front, where the baby pyramid is over there, is a giant statue. Is going to go over there, and then kind of around really, is going to be made up of small pyramids and Egyptian style, old Egyptian style housing. To kind of build the area out, and some gardens. All that kind of stuff. The main build from the design is around 500 blocks in size. It's not quite square. It's a bit off square. So it's around 500 in one direction and slightly more in the other. So it's pretty big. It's certainly the biggest build I have ever undertaken on Minecraft. So it's definitely going to be interesting to pull together. But it's way bigger than this area, so it needs to go back. So it's actually going to start around here somewhere and then go back. So it's definitely going to fill this whole area in. So in order to get it in here, I need to dig all of this out, flatten the area, and then lay out the foundation. So that's my plan. That's kind of the story behind it. And then the industrial district I've got is completely the other the other end of the scale. So over my industrial district, I'm going for old style iron foundry. So kind of like old, not abandoned, but run down steel mills type thing. Very old steel mills. That's the kind of the plan for over there, and then industrial buildings that surround that kind of theme. So that's the industrial district. So there's going to be I showed you the villager breeder. Have you seen that? I don't know if you saw briefly when we went over to get the ender chest and that. Went over there and I made a start on the iron farm, which is going to go above the villager breeder. So that's quite that is quite big as well. So that's, I think, Mindless Panda's built that already. It's, I believe it's Nembom's design, but it's 5 platforms with 4 villager pods on each platform. So that's 60 villagers. It uses, or certainly my one uses a pillager, an unarmed pillager in a minecart roaming around on rails to scare the villagers. They seem to get the best scare rates, better than zombies. I'm going to scare a villager that I guess slightly higher ranges than zombies can, at least my understanding anyway. So yeah, that's going to be scare. So that will be scaring the villagers, and you get 4 golems every time he goes around. So I believe it's around. I believe it's around 10,000 iron an hour, but I could be wrong. It's a lot of iron, but I'm going to need that for the build anyway. So, alright, how much durability we got left on that? Still a fair bit. It's the trouble when you're doing these builds, and you can't. You know, Minecraft doesn't come with an area that's ready made for your build unless you use a bit of world edit. So on these things you can't really do that. That's kind of cheating. So yeah, you've got to get involved in these grinds and dig out the area yourself. The downside of doing massive builds. I'm going to pop right, we must be near to the end of durability on that shovel by now. So let's swap it over. We've got left. That's 117, but we'll start on this one. We'll have to go and repair those up in a minute. It's no idea what you're going to build for your mega base yet, so that's always a challenge to try to come up with an idea of what you're going to build. I had about 4 different ideas before the season began as to what I was going to build, and I ended up settling on what I'm doing, which is the Egyptian style temple. I went through about 4 different builds. I was kind of ideas around doing a city, modern city, modern style. Then I'd change that, so it was going to be a city, but then I was going to kind of go in with the theme of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. kind of thing, and Hydra, which is kind of the server. So I was going with that. So that changed slightly, and then I ended up settling in the end on this ancient Egyptian pyramid style build. So temple. Pyramid. But yeah, it's it took a while for me to actually settle on what I was going to do. I wonder if I can sleep before he realises I'm here. Well, maybe not. Oop. Ow! that back. Right, try and sleep. Here we are, back again. So the trouble with husks is they don't burn. Darn things. Better eat. Right, carry on. I can hear you. Very good, wasn't it? Cornered there. Nearly died. That would have been disastrous. Funny, but disastrous. Ah, look at him. Over in the water taking pot shots. Go and see to them. I can do that too, look. Reach him. We're going to have to terraform some of this back later, because obviously I need to make the get this out to the right size to put the building, and then give me some space, and then terraform back whatever's left of the mountains, the desert mountains afterwards. Getting used to doing live streams. This is only the second, I think it is, or the third one I've done. So I'll get used to doing these. We've done a few, and it makes it a lot easier, but it's going to get used to sitting talking while you're doing what you're doing, which I'm not used to doing. I tend to do what I do, build and what have you, but I don't usually narrate as I'm doing it. So it's getting used to doing that, which is fun. I'm certainly finding it to be fun anyway. Go. and doing episodes as well, which is it's turning it to be interesting as well. Recording what you're doing, editing is definitely interesting. It's challenging trying to get your content right and interesting for your audience. Again, not something I'm used to doing, so it's all learning. Late to the party when it comes to this kind of thing. I feel like everyone's been doing it a long time. They have, really. You should keep it real, I suppose. Before we end in a bit. Oh, I got the hour yet. We're all good. Alright. Can't wait for the new Minecraft coming out at 1.17. I'm really looking forward to that. That's summer next year. Well, around that time anyway. But I'm really looking forward to that because it'd be nice to get a bit of a change in terms of your inventory with the bundles. I mean, I know we've had shulkers for a while, but the bundles are going to be quite an exciting addition. Addition to Minecraft, to the storage, building out your inventory. So I'm looking forward to those. I don't know what other people are looking forward to. There's certainly some good features coming, and some good additions to the game. The sculpt sensors sound like they're going to be a lot of fun to play with for the redstoners. So that's something to start planning into your redstone. There's a few new mobs, isn't there? There's going to be the mountains and caves biome update all in one. So we're getting a few mobs. We're getting a new mob in the caves, and it's the new mob that's coming as well. Oxalotls, is it? Is that right? Did I say that right? Can't remember. I did watch the Minecraft day. Can't remember what they were actually called. Those things apparently there'll be a bit of help when you're doing Guardian farm, or not farms, but you go raiding the Guardians because they'll help you out in that respect. That'd be good to know. There's a new mob coming in the caves as well. That's quite exciting. Having the new caves update. Good to know what other people are looking forward to from the update when it comes. Getting goats, aren't we, as well? In the mountain update. Is that a thing? Or did I dream that? Entirely sure. Not entirely sure on the goats. I don't even know if that's a thing. done. Let's keep chipping away at it. Can't believe my shovel. Halfway down already. Gonna have to go over there a bit earlier than I expected. Expecting it to be run down this quick. Plenty of sand. Plenty of sandstone. I doubt there'll be plenty of stone as well. Oh, I started digging down over what I shouldn't be. Have to stop and check that. Okay. What's going on here? Oh. Mr. Chairman is in voice chat. He just left. If I could use TNT for this, couldn't I? It would be quicker, I guess, than digging. I could just drill down a couple of blocks, pop in a bit of TNT, and boom! And problems will go away. That's how it works, isn't it? Aha! Oh yeah, because I've already done this. I've already started scraping the top of this little mound of air off, so we've already cleared the sand off the top. Now we're back to clearing the sand down off the sides, and we can take the whole thing down. Could use a little bit of TNT. I want to keep the sandstone, so I might mine the sandstone out and then TNT the actual stone, and that's underneath it, and the other stuff that might be sitting underneath. One very specific block that deserves to be TNT'd. Thanks, Mr. Lowdrift. So yeah, if I go over the back here, so you'll see, let's just clear this little bit back here. So you'll see here, which is where this whole area has got to go. Right back to pretty much, well, all of it really. I would say probably right back to certainly down there. So you can see there's quite a lot to get done here, a lot to get dug away, because this is all going to be the space where the build is going to go. There's certainly a good amount of the little bit over there has got to go as well. So yeah, lots to do. Bit of coal. Take that. Yeah, that's good enough for now. That's the whole slide done. Touchdown. And start getting some of this sandstone chopped away off the top. Got the sand. Don't want to lose the sand because we're going to need that. But let's start chopping away at this stuff. Now this is where a beacon would definitely come in handy, because obviously sandstone is like instant mining anyway, but it's a little bit slower to get stone or granite, all the other blocks that come up, so I could really do a beacon. Don't have one yet. Ugh. Get some TNT. Better yet, I'm going to make some. I've got some gunpowder on me. Sleep time. Side of my screen, I'm not seeing it. I'm not quite sure what you're seeing different to me. That's 4. Take another 4. 10. Pop them. How do we do the other one? We had some. I put it in the ender chest, didn't I? Come to take those 3 out to start off with. Need to go get a crafting table. I think I've got a spare one here. Managed to make a few extra ones, as you do. We've got to leave it. Still managed to sort any of my storage out. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. There's one. That'll do. While we're here though, let's just craft up some TNT blocks. Now, got more gunpowder here. Pop that down. Craft up another bunch. Beautiful. Pop that back. Don't need that. Not going to go in there, is it? That one's full. And I think we've got our odds and sods box. Get the flint and steel. There we go. Right, so I think we want to go down to, where are we, level 64. So we want to go down to 66 for the first one. Let's do what we shouldn't do, and we'll just dig straight down to 66. Would do. And we want a block. Let's go TNT block. Look at that. If we leave 2 and do the same again, that's 66. This is quite scary. Anyone want to vote on what's going to happen? I'm just going to try those 2 for the minute. Because I just want to light these and get out of here. So I'm going to go light, light. Oh, hello. Well, I think that's probably gone a little bit deeper than I expected. Where are we? 61. Okay. Maybe not 66 then. Maybe we just want to go down a couple of blocks, but it's gone quite a bit further than I'd anticipated. So let's see, where's 66? So we're 2, 3, 4 blocks lower than where we should be. Okay. It's not the end of the world. It made a nice big bang though, didn't it? What's that? Oh, what did I say that would be? 62, wasn't it? Oh, 64. Ah, hang on. I might have just cracked it. It might be right. 64 we've got to go down to. Which is... That's 63. So we've only gone down a couple levels. That's alright. So 66 we went down, so we want to go 68 next time. And then it won't go down so far. Oh, that wasn't that... I thought that was a bit of a disaster, but that's not... That wasn't as disastrous as I thought. I mean, obviously a little bit further than I had anticipated it to go, but easily remedied. Just fill it back in again. Nothing much to look at here. I feel a bit like Grian now. I don't know if anybody watches Hermitcraft with his mansion. He was TNTing the hole out at the side of his mansion. Pretty much did exactly the same as what I just did there. I mean, he was obviously going for something a little bit deeper and really a whole lot less organised than what I'm trying to do here. But yeah, nonetheless. Look at that, there we go. How's that? Now if we do that again, there, so we go, instead of 64, we went to 66, which was there. So if we go to that one there, what's that? 60, that's 64, so it's 68. So if we down to 68, that should be what we want. So let's give that a go. Oh, really? Where have I gone? There we are. So we want to go down to 68 from here. So we'll go down here, 68. Go. Pretty else feel like this is a sledgehammer to crack a nut. It's me then. Run. Oh, look at that. That's almost spot on. Yeah, still a lot to do though, isn't there? So it's not perfect. Gets rid of most of it though. I think it's a good idea. So that was that one. Maybe not. Over here, I think. space them a little bit further apart as well. Got a shriek. How many chunks does a beacon cover? I'm not sure. Not entirely sure. I think it's 4 chunks in either direction, isn't it? It might be a bit more than that. 16, might be. Yeah, 4 feels about right. That sounds like a question for the Wikipedia there, doesn't it? Minecraft Wikipedia. Oh, should have gone to either. One more. And then we'll light it up. See how it goes. Anyone watching probably screaming at the screen. Oh, digging straight down. Don't dig straight down. I'm going straight down a few blocks. Perfectly safe. Even though lava could exist at pretty much any level. Right, we're good to go, yeah? So, this is going to be interesting. Right, well, first things first is... No. That's sus. That's got to go. Can't have that. And then we can go lighty lighty. Run. Holy cow. Well, that's pretty good, isn't it? That was pretty good. I mean, a bit of cleanup. You know, it's not much. There's a bit of cleanup operation to do. Right. Yeah. I mean, we need to clean a few things. Level the floor out a little bit. But all in all, I think that's quite successful. Saved me a lot of time on the old pickaxe. Again, that's got to go. I'm sorry, we can't have that. So, yeah. I'm quite pleased with that. Just level the floor. Obviously tidy those bits up there. I got to take those bits down anyway. Oh, here we go. Look at that. A huge cave opened up, and I've hardly had to dig any of it. Awesome. Oh, pop up. Do that. Clear that bit. I'm quite pleased with how that's turned out, if I'm honest. I couldn't have asked for that to come out better if I tried. Actually, I think that came out better than Grian's attempt when he mined out his little area of the mansion. "50 blocks from the beam." What's that chunk? The chunk is 16, isn't it? Well, a bit over 2 chunks then, isn't it? How's that looking then? Not looking bad, is it, really? Considering. I'm pretty pleased. Straggling box. That one up there. I'll reach that. Yeah, there we go. Got rid of that one. Alright. Clear this little bit. Hello, bunny. Oh no, bunny died. Poor bunny. Stupid bunny. Stupid bunny jumped. TNT. Great. It's also a great song as well. Right, here we go. Pick up all these blocks. Not really too many blocks lying around. Create lag. Stick some torches down and light this place up a little bit. Otherwise it will get a bit dangerous down here. So 64. Beautiful. Exactly where we wanted it. Apart from that little bit there and that little bit there. There's a little bit over there. Right, yeah. Pretty good. Right, that should do us. Let's head back to sleep. Got a sleep. Right, put the TNT away in here. Put that back. Put it either way. On there, and we'll grab one of those. We'll take our yeah, we'll take that as well. Right, we're going to head over to the shopping district because that's where the entrance to the end is. Apparently I'm flying, but I'm not flying. Nope. Okay. That's a bit weird. Shopping district. Interesting. Geronimo. I wonder if anyone's found the library down here. Cleared it out. If they haven't, it'd be nice to get the bookcases out of it. Okay, right, so we're going to go in there. Oh, we can take all that with us. Let's just click the bed. Heading into the end. You guys? Hammond's Superhighway. Okay. At least we're safe in here from the Enderman. Right. He goes in there. Press button. Geronimo! And we're down. Right. We're just going to run it. Can't be doing with boats. We're just going to run. Wow, the noise. The noise. these down a bit. That's a bit better. Well, there is the clicking of the... one hit kill. You gotta love the genius of an Enderman farm. Get our first shovel repaired. Put that one out for that one. That one fixed. Just fix our pickaxe while we're here. Pickaxe fixed. Armor's all fit. Still don't have mending on my pants yet. I'll just sort that out. Maybe I'll purchase a pair of pants from Chairman's shop. I'll just fix that up a little bit. Is that done? Don't need ender pearls. Plenty of those. Don't have mending on that. That's it. Just, take a few levels while we're here. Okay. That could do. Quite a bit done, so I'm pleased with what we have got done. Obviously the lights have got more of that main thing, well, they're all dug out, but still got quite a bit done, so it would have been nice to get the pyramid moved as well. Boys? Hello. Hello. There we go. Right, so we head back to our base. Ow. Brilliant. Okay, so let's see. We've got a fair amount done now. We've taken a good chunk of that hill out. Just pop into here. Let's pick these blocks up. We've taken a good a dent out of here, so I'm going to use the TNT method, I think, to clear as much of this as I can and then tidy it up a little bit. I think even 68 is probably too low, maybe a little bit higher up than that, especially when we do a few columns, but it's still worth it. Still worth it with the dynamite. It helps, takes the edge off a little bit from mining, and we've got a ton of resources. Sand, plenty of sand, sandstone. We've got a good sized amount of resources, but I think I'm gonna call that an end of the stream for today. I head back to the pyramid. Again, disappointed we didn't get to move the pyramid today, because I would have liked to have got that moved over to there. But I'll probably save that. I'll probably do that on an episode. I'll probably do that in the next episode. We'll get that done, and then we'll have another live stream. We'll have another live stream where we clear out a bit more of that hill back there, and we'll see how we're getting on. But for now, I'm going to call that an end to the stream. Don't forget to subscribe if you liked it. Leave a like, and happy to leave a comment as well. But until next time, this has been Bonded Salt on Project Hydra. Thanks for watching.